No, that I'm gonna
Shouldn't do. Shouldn't do.
That's a spice zakho.
Ndine spice ndisithetha.
Spice kaloku.
Okay.
Afuna nzi spice zakho.
Oh, you can lie.
Spice kaloku awenze.
Hi guys. If you can do ndiyenza nje na 1 2 1 2 1 2 go wa la 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 la. Okay, the serious one. Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. This is Sia and this is, who are you?
Kumbelo.
I forgot your name. I forgot your name. Hello, baby.
Wait, this is baby then.
Okay, hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. This is Sia and this is baby.
Yes, baby. Kumbelo, didn't Kumbelo. Welcome you guys to our YouTube channel, and thank you guys for our returning subscribers. And our new subscribers.
Since we're returning,
it's not returning, hello, baby.
Since when? Like, this is our first video. What do you mean?
I that have been following us even before a video. Like you are not keeping up with what is happening.
I'm sorry for being rude to those returning subscribers. Welcome back, guys. It's nice to have you. It's nice to know that there are people that are following us.
Otherwise, so yeah guys, we have got some few questions that some of you guys have asked us on Instagram and here on TikTok as well. So we are going to answer those questions. They are just some sort of get to know us type of question. So yeah, are they ready?
Yes, the questions are ready.
Yeah, so let's start. What's your first question?
Okay, the first question is, how did we meet?
How did we meet? How met? Yo, like,
how did we meet? Why are you saying how did we meet?
How did we meet? Oh, like look at past tense, mas. So, yeah, yes. And I think the first time was Dibana. It was back then at school, the university. Yes, my first or my only recollection, it was in the lift.
I knew this would tell you.
I feel like that's what the first time I met you, baby. For me, it was that time. I met you in the lift. You were wearing a traditional attire, and they asked where you were going, but you were going somewhere, and that's actually when I thought, okay, fine, girl. Oh, baby girl, chatty, like you are someone's wife, with how you were dressed, and then yeah, I think that's exactly how I met you. I don't know, girl.
By the way, that's not the first time you met me.
The first time it was.
I don't like having this conversation.
No, it's fine, man. I'll tell you, remind us. We've been too long.
I've been reminding you, but you don't want to accept it as the first time.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I'm asking you, when did we meet?
The first time we met, it was in a lift. The lift part is correct. Yes,
but on a different day.
But it was a different day.
Okay, so what was happening in your lift?
It was my first time going for practicals. Yes. So I was wearing formal and looking good, and then you gave me a compliment. So you came inside the lift, and then I was the only one there. One Lisa. Namda Bulisa, then what you look good. Thank you. Wasn't happy. Then I didn't want to prolong the conversation. I was like, I'm going to school. And then you're like, oh, dressed up like this. And I said, yes. I look good, by the way. Then ndaphuma ke.
Okay, so later when you're wearing a traditional clothes,
Traditional clothes. We were not
In the
already
lift.
knowing each other.
No.
Even though it was in the lift, but besazana.
No, like
You
for
used
me,
to come to my floor.
I, baby, like it's fine, it's but Eli
You
Kumbala.
used to come, but you were not coming to me.
Love, Jonga. Dimana kwi flooring yenu. It was not me meeting you. Like meeting is us when we are talking for the very first time and we are exchanging words.
That was the first time, Lendo kuxelela ngayo.
Oh, let's go to number 2.
Okay.
Let's go to number 2.
Number 2, iti first impression.
Yes, the first impression is the one that I was telling you. No, like I thought you were
thought I'm
actually
someone's
someone else's wife. Mostly because even after that, I get to see how you used to conduct yourself, dress, and your associations. And when I was like, no man, how you behave, you are someone else's wife. You are wife of those guys that are moneyed. They're just moneyed, and then they just send their partner to school and say, no man, go to school, man. We are borega when I've been there, so I'm your food. So that was my impression of you.
Okay, for me, my first impression it wouldn't be on that day when we met on the lift, because it was just hello, hi, and then you gave me a compliment, and then you made my day, because I don't know, first day your practical because you're not gonna know because it was not your experience. Okay, so for me, my first impression of you, it was when I think it was the following weeks after we met on the lift. I saw you guys downstairs with your friends. You were wearing graduation attires. Then
my first graduation.
Then I was impressed. I'm like, oh, he's graduating. Oh, that's nice. So he's gonna be leaving us soon. Jiggy, iveki ziyahamba. I still see you in our building. I'm like, hey, this guy is very smart. He graduated. He's still continuing with his studies. So I was like, okay. The first impression was that you were smart. That was the first impression.
Okay.
Also, we're done with number 2 now.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that. But I'm smart. Let us go to question number 3.
How did you know he or she is the one? You answer first.
You. Like, for me, I feel like the time I get to realize that you are the one. When was it? I think it was that time when I was actually graduating for the second time.
When you invited me in your graduation.
When I invited you to come for my graduation, I was like, no man. I asked myself that who do I want to celebrate my graduation with? Like the only person that came to my mind, because at home they couldn't afford to come to go with me that side. So I could only think of you. I was like, okay, fine, girl, let me just give you a call. And then I asked you to come. That was actually a beautiful moment. I don't think that I will ever forget it. So, yeah, and then I gave you a call and then I asked you, and you're so happy. Like, you're so happy. Like,
Guys,
like, I feel like at that moment I was just feeling some sort of bubbles inside my heart. Like, that was, yes, that was the time I realized, oh no man, I'm turned again. Yes. No, look, that time we were dating. We were dating, but that was actually the time I decided that, the time I knew that you are actually the one for me, because Leo tumfazi omntu hayibo isukile endleleni, because besijola then.
Okay. For me, how did I know that you were the one? For me, I don't have one particular event that made me to realize that you were the one. It was over spending time together, taking care of each other. We used to cook for each other a lot, going out for walks.
Stop lying. I've only cooked once.
Okay,
One
baby.
time.
Okay,
One
wait.
time.
Wait.
One time. When I was courting you. That was the only time I cooked. So Leo to you cooking the eyes.
Okay,
You lie.
This is so embarrassing.
Hey, I will. Like the only time I
At Rez,
cooked.
I was cooking for you.
Yes, like the only time I cooked, it was.
Okay.
I actually got one perfect opportunity for me to, to score some points. That time we actually from school. I came.
In fact, I think that's when you won my heart.
Probably. Like there was no way.
It was that time.
Like,
yes,
there was no way you
baby.
could
Okay, now
resist me.
I do have a particular event. When I was like, this is the one. It was during that time. So this day I was at school studying very late at night, and then I was gonna come back with the 10 o'clock shuttle. So as I was picking my stuff, being ready to go to catch a shuttle, you sent a text, ne?
I can't remember if it was a text or
Or
it
a
was a
call.
call. I can't remember the details.
I'm not sure whether me too. I'm not sure about that one, but I know that I received a communication for you, and the communication was that I should come by. You've prepared something to eat, something special. I was like, yo, I did love it. I did love it. That said, this is no
Yo, hey!
And
Don't
I had
take
a
me
big
back.
bag.
A very, very big bag. That bag was so huge. Huge.
It was huge and heavy.
Heavy. We found that medicine. Yo. She used to carry a very huge bag. It was so huge, man. That bag was so huge. Like it was so huge, Sham.
Okay, let's leave my poor
yeah.
bag alone. Do you know that this is a bag?
And yes, but you got to be fair, because no boy can now put a bag on cool.
But we are changing it this year, shame. Let's get it, man.
Lighter
one. I want everything to fit in.
Big bags is no stigma. That if you are carrying a big bag, you are smart. Yeah. Yo.
Where was I?
We are still talking about the communication.
So I was so excited about that. So I'm gonna figure a res. I went straight to your room. The can take a look at you guys, yo. Yo, you stole my heart, shame with that day.
Like there was no way. No, it's actually a man. A way to a man's heart.
It's through his stomach.
Yeah.
I gave to us.
It was actually the opposite. Like there was no way, man. Like I've put so much thought into that meal. Like I put so much thought.
So what was the meal? It was a steak and spinach.
Yes, it was steak,
spinach, carrots,
and
noodles.
Yeah.
Hey, the noodles were not normal noodles. I don't know how you made them.
They
were nice, baby. I don't know what fucking doesn't have green herbs.
Mix the
So that day I felt so special. I was like, this guy, on top of us spending time together, me being so willing to cook for him. And now he has prepared this special meal. Like, it was so nice.
But there was no way, man. There was no way that I won't get some points with that meal. I know, there was no way.
No.
The presentation was also good. And thanks to my friend Debza, is the one who actually taught me how to cook.
To cook that specific meal or steak?
No, like just to cook steak and all those meals. That guy used to love to cook. Sundays we would go to his place and then he would cook. Yeah.
But I could tell that I suddenly have put so much thought and effort in this meal. It was so nice.
Okay,
let's not make this video long. Number 4.
Next question, which is number 4.
Okay, what romantic gestures or efforts did you demonstrate towards each other to show that you love each other?
Yo, like I feel like the one that we were just talking about, cooking and but most of the important one is spending some quality time together. Like we used to spend time together. We used to spend a lot of time together. At my room, would watch movies and would talk. Like talk.
We used to talk
Like we talk.
like nobody's
Before we
business.
started dating, we used to spend a lot of time together, talking.
You would undo
Like,
my hair as
yes,
well.
and then I would unplant your hair, and then yeah, I feel like those are the
Would watch movies together,
yes,
do assignments together.
and assignments together. But you used to do a lot of my assignments. You used to
Sometimes we'd go together to school with one shuttle.
yes, but that was it not after we started dating? I think it's
The
after.
shuttle thing.
I think it's after.
Okay.
Let's go to the next. When?
Me, baby, I've been saying some things as well.
Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, number 5.
The biggest 10 on and the biggest 10 off. Let's start with the 10.
Oh, biggest 10 on.
Yeah, chayas.
Like biggest 10 on. Yo, at that time. Yo, andisakhumbula man. Andisakhumbula.
Okay, I'll go first.
Yeah,
My
you should.
biggest 10 on, it was when we went for a photo shoot, ne? And then after that photo shoot, when you went to print out a picture of me,
Oh,
and then
put it
and then you
in
put
a-
it in a nice
in a frame.
Eh,
Yeah, in a nice frame.
Yes, that was the biggest 10 on, and I kept that frame in my room. Like it was so nice
It
and
used to be
special.
there. Like even that time, even when you were still working outside in the Eastern Cape, it used to be there in your room. Where is it?
I left it at home.
And then a biggest 10 off.
When you don't have a biggest 10 on.
I'm still thinking
Oh,
of all those
okay.
things. When I answer,
Okay, biggest 10 off. Yo.
and if we're still talking about the biggest 10 on, I feel like my biggest 10 on, it was that time when I was about to leave. The first time when I was about to leave to go home after completing my studies. I had to go home that year. Then you got me a gift. But I can't remember the specific of a gift. But one thing that I can remember, it was a card. It was a card. Yeah, in that card, there were so many things. I think it was 10 reasons why you love me. I still have that card. It's just that I don't
Okay,
have it.
so to you that day was special. To me, it was the biggest 10 off. You know why?
Because I was leaving.
No, not because you were leaving.
I
The
think
way
because
you
you were crying.
reacted to-
Yeah, Umdu was crying. I was leaving. Umdu was dramatic. I feel like that was also a biggest turn off. Like, the
Maybe-
fuck, why are
maybe-
you crying?
Maybe it was a 10 off to both of us then.
Like, why are you
Wait,
crying?
let me explain first. For me, the biggest turn off was that, okay, I cried and then I went to my room. When you didn't bother to follow me or anything, you continued.
She was being dramatic.
Wayovasa, wayenza izinto zakho, wapakisha izinto zakho. I'm like, hayiba ixesha liyahamba, lo muntu akafiki. Like, that time,
that's
sendukunike
weird.
i-gift.
Then she came
Hey,
back.
ndazibuyela bandase. Like, yo, nice and manje iqokelele isidima sami. Yokhwela
She
lift.
She came back.
Dear third floor.
She came back. Like, she came back. I was like, no, man.
I came back.
Why
Xa
are you being so
ndibuya.
dramatic?
Hayi
I'm
sana
gonna come
umuntu
back.
uyapakisha
Like, I'm gonna come back.
izinto zakhe.
I think
wanixelela ngexesha lebhasi ba you are running out of time and stuff like that.
But it's a teenager, baby. Like, that was actually supposed to be our
Bible,
happy
comfort
moment.
me. Make me
Come
feel
on.
better.
Ask easy. Yes, I never thought of
That
it.
was the biggest turn
Like, for
off
me-
ever
for
in
me-
this relationship.
For me, I thought, like, you're just being dramatic. Like,
Baby,
but I know that you were remaining at school. But at that particular point in time, it was like, no, like, I'm gonna come back for you. Like, I'll come back. And we had plans. We had plans on how and when am I going to come back.
baby, regardless of the plans we had, me knowing upfront that you are going to leave, you are done with your studies and whatsoever. The fact that you were leaving at that particular time, it made me to cry. And it's a valid reason for me to cry. For you not to entertain it and continue as if everything is fine. I wish I was sure I love bus.
Yo, hey, so much drama.
Number 5.
Number 5. We answered number 5.
No, don't lie. That was number 4. Oh, what? Okay, the numbering is incorrect. You're right. What is your partner's best trait?
Best trait? No, I think you are loving. It's a trait, Miss. You have got a good heart. Yes, you've got a good heart, and you are caring. You've demonstrated that by the time we're still staying together. I was like, no man, with so much effort, like this is actually the effort that can actually grow our family, and and you can raise well our kids. So that's actually one thing that I get to realize, or the traits that you have. Okay, fine, you are loving, you are caring. Yeah, I think.
For me.
And you're still loving and you're still caring.
Okay, so there's also that part if the person is still doing it.
No, like I'm just saying.
If they're still good at that, or they
Like
still
I
have
am
the trait.
just saying.
Okay, for me, it was that you are kind. And
Hey! And she's very much unkind. I almost forgot this one. She's very much unkind. Let me just remind you. I'm sure we are figure. You can still remember what I'm talking about. There was a day that we went on a date.
are we bashing each other here? Or what? What's the point of
unkind?
this video?
No, like unkind. I know what the best trait.
Hey, so is being unkind the best trait?
I will get my platform. I will get my platform.
Okay. And baby, we have to compliment each other.
It's fine. I'll get my platform.
The fact that you are kind and I'm not kind, that's a good match. Hey,
but
you're strong where I'm weak.
I'll get my chance to expose.
Okay, guys. Okay, one of your best traits is that you are kind. You're also loving. Like, you are loving. I've seen it many times. Sometimes where I feel like I don't deserve so much love, but you keep pulling through for me.
Yeah.
And so that's one of the best traits that you have. And you're also supportive. Yes. Cut.
Let us go to the next one. The next one, Barry.
How was your first official date?
Yo, like the first official date. Not the only official date that I remembered was on my graduation date.
Okay.
That was the day that we actually went out officially. So yeah, and then we sat out in a restaurant. Yeah, I think it was nice. It's just that it was busy, man. Like it was busy because I had to push my hustle at that time. At that time we were waiting. Like you are waiting. By the time you figure out
this other guy came by and he left his cell number on a piece of paper on my table. He was going to the bathrooms.
Then why would he drop these numbers and then?
I don't know. I assumed at that particular time, maybe when we came in together, he saw you.
But I didn't. Did I go there
you
with you?
You did, and you left some of the stuff.
Was it? Oh
One
yes,
game,
because we had to leave there. When we get to the restaurant, I had to go to Coachman because my gig was at Coachman. Yes, I remember.
So I assume that maybe Bonile Sagayazu Zofika at what time? Some commotion.
Oh yes, but yeah, that was actually our first date, and it was actually a very good date. I'll actually post a picture here of my graduation, somewhere here or somewhere there. Yeah, one of the two corners. So yeah, let us go to the next question.
First kiss, was it a 0 or a 10?
Was a 0 or a 10? It was a 10 for me. It was a 10. The first kiss actually happened. It actually happened when I was asking you to be mine. Yes, the day that I proposed and say be my partner. It was in your room. It was in your room.
I feel like one challenge that we have in this relationship is that we have different.
So with you, did we kiss before we started dating?
With me, ne? When you asked me to be yours, baby, we were not in my room.
Aibo,
how
it was in your room.
For me, how I you remember it in my
yeah, it happened where?
It happened in your room. We were watching a movie.
For me, it was in your room. I still remember. With your room, we had a very beautiful view of the sea. After that, we went and stand there by the window, and then we look at the view, and then we started talking.
I also remember that day, but to me, that was not the day that you asked me out. We were having our own conversations, and it was a beautiful moment, and then we happened to kiss, but you didn't ask me on that day.
We're not talking about some other moments after that moment. Because the very first time...
So you asked me twice?
Jonga, the first time that we kissed, it was after I've asked you to be mine. We were dating. The first time I kissed you, we were dating. The kiss never happened before we started dating. And me asking you out, we were in your room. Like, we were in your room. And the evening, I think it was around 7 or 8.
I do remember that day as well.
Yeah, but
asking me out, I don't remember that part.
Okay. Kudala, guys, like it's been long, so don't worry. It's been years. So I understand.
But
so for me, it was a 10, like 10 over 10. Like the kisses were so nice and so settled and. That's beautiful. I think it's also because
it was a lamza.
It's
a proper lamza.
I've waited for a very long time to do it. Like I've resisted myself for a very long time, because like we used to spend a lot of time together, so you can imagine watching movies together. So yeah, there were a lot of time where I felt like I really wanted to do this. Sometimes I would actually accompany her to a room or halfway, then we'll just give each other hugs. And at that point in time, you know that you want to kiss her. You know that you want, but yeah, so
hey, my guy.
That's one thing, that I can say, or no, like that is the reason why it was nice, I think. Yeah, but it was 10 out of 10. It was a 10.
It was a 10. I agree. I fully agree. It was a 10. Yes. I think I slept like this that night. All my teeth were out. Okay.
Was it the last one?
No, it's not. When did you realize you can't tell with a relationship and you're willing to let go of it? I'm not gonna answer this one first. Because I know I'm the bad guy.
I don't know which one to pick. I don't know which one to pick.
Why
but
did you
otherwise,
choose this question though?
Let me not answer this one because I don't want to expose my partner. I don't.
So I rather expose myself.
No, like you can expose us, it's fine. But man, who's expose us?
When you were like fuck. Oh, you don't answer your part. Okay. For me, I'll speak about the first attempt and then I'll leave the rest.
The first attempt.
The first attempt, it was when you were I think you were working in Polokwane then. Now I was still in varsity. Was I in varsity?
Yes, you were still in varsity. Like you were still in varsity. I think I was doing Taxify Bolt. Oh, that's so
So actually what happened was he got into Taxify. He was so busy with it. and he lost touch
I
of the
actually neglected the
relationship.
relationship. It was busy and stressful, man. Like, you would work the entire day. You'll be stressed. By the time you come back, you're tired. The only thing that you want is to sleep.
So I was like, I asked, and I'm done with this. I'm no longer getting the attention that I'm used to, the texts, the calls, the video calls, the SMSs. I soloko busy askis. Like, he's busy. How feel like you like I don't feel like I'm ghost and and each and every time when I'm complaining, I will dim low drama. Now I have too much time on my hands.
Like, I feel like she didn't understand the pressure that was coming.
Like,
guys, you know, one thing that I can tell you for sure, it's difficult to be out of school. Like, to be out of school, out of varsity. Yeah, it's difficult.
so yeah, now he felt like the entire time in the world. I'm just nagging. I just want to complain. I just want to cause problems where there are no problems.
But you know, otherwise, no,
and
it only lasted for 3 months, guys, because I only did Taxify for 3 months. Then after that, I stopped.
So yeah, that was the time where we were like, I'm sick of this. No, let's call it quits.
Let's call it quits. I still remember, Shem.
You were not bothered though.
I was bothered. What do you mean?
But you didn't want to show me.
But we are still here because I didn't want you to. I wanted the breakup to go
you
ahead.
didn't seem bothered. Okay?
What do you mean?
The same way you didn't seem bothered when I was crying. Or maybe that's how you react.
I don't know what she's talking about. But otherwise, my part, I did my part. You know, that is why we are still in a relationship even today.
Okay.
I didn't want to accept the breakup.
Okay, that's it. Let's move. Given a chance, can you still choose to be together?
Yes!
Baby! With what you know of each other.
Yes, I think I'll still choose her. Like, I think I'll still choose you. Like, I feel like you're the only one person that can handle me. Like, yeah, like, we understand, and that's one thing that I know for sure. And it supersedes everything.
For me, given a chance, can I still choose to be with you with what I know of each other? Yes. After everything. When I say everything, I mean like everything. The wrongs do not supersede the rights.
Hey, that's
So
it's life.
I would still choose you.
Yeah, we'll still choose each other because you know, like, we've got such an amazing relationship.
And yes, and as we've come to the end of the video.
Yes,
How was it?
That was nice, and I've actually enjoyed it because it took us back, man. It took us back. I think I like this. Like,
You like this YouTube
this
thing?
this type of questions. Like, they take you back to the memories that, you know, sometimes you don't even get to think of.
Yeah, like we move
look
along
right
with
now.
time.
We don't even have a correct, what can I say, correct or independent recollection
of how everything has happened.
Yeah, like it's good to do this type of videos. I've actually enjoyed.
I enjoyed it too. It was nice, but I feel like it went on for too long. I don't want the video to be this long.
But otherwise,
and I
thank
don't
you
want
guys
us to be cutting any parts, so we'll just drop it like this. But anyways, it was nice having you. It was nice talking to you guys.
Very nice, guys. Hopefully that you guys enjoyed watching this video. Yeah, I think if you are still this far in this video,
you enjoyed it.
Yeah,
so you will like, you will share with friends and family, you will comment down below,
and you will subscribe. Please don't forget to subscribe, please, and share with your friends. Let them know that we are here on YouTube.
Bye.